Good morning, Michiana. I'm Amelia.lee with your Globe News Report as the local news watch continues. It was just minor injuries for an Elkhart man who collided with a train, but now the man's in trouble with the law. Police were called on Tuesday to the railroad crossing at Elkhart Road and Peddlers Village Road. Investigators—
No, this isn't Fiddler Pond behind me. This is actually Shanklin Park, which has been overrun by flooding after recent winter weather. The National Weather Service says that the Elkhart River has reached a double crest. That means the water level has reduced, but it's rising again.
Fun. The library says there will also be a gift to take home after meeting the iconic duo.
How fun. I love Santa. But have you heard of a Christmas train? Every year, the holiday train passes through the city of Goshen, and it uses the Norfolk Southern Chicago line, which are the tracks they run parallel to US 33, that's between Goshen and Elkhart. The holiday train, it goes global, stopping in Canada, and the train passed through Goshen last night. It was decked out with colorful Christmas lights and Christmas music. It's the 24th year that the train has gone through the community. The CP Holiday Train also raises money to support food banks across their path. 3 men were arrested for hunting a deer at night. Indiana conservation officers say they were using high-powered lights and off-road vehicles to hunt the deer at night, which is illegal. They're also being charged for shooting from a public roadway.
Everybody knows to look both ways when you cross the street. But what do you do at train tracks?
Some of it feels obvious because the train is very large and they move very fast. Students and even employees can get from the mindset that a train can't sneak up on you.
Sure. Did you go to any concerts this summer?
I did. I actually got to see Earth, Wind & Fire and Santana. What about you?
Well, I didn't get to go to a lot of concerts, but I did get to go to Go Fest, a music festival put together by some of our underwriters at the Globe. Let's take a look.
Ignition Music Garage and Goshen Brewing Company teamed up for a new musical experience in downtown Goshen.
Lots of people have been talking about Music Fest in Goshen, and
Ever since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, companies around the world have been struggling to sell their products at a normal rate. Surprisingly, boat sales are the exception. The Michiana Boat Show has experienced an increase in sales, says Kenneth Holder, boat show representative.
The demand went sky high.
Here's an easy way to make some quick cash. Dog walking in the U.S. is very lucrative as a side hustle, according to the online tutoring service Preply. The site says that the average hourly wage for a dog walker sits at $43. Demand is also high for dog walkers after an estimated 23 million households adopted pets during the pandemic. The Bristol Community Garden is joining forces with the Bristol Food Pantry to provide for those in need.
The Bristol Community Garden.
Everybody loves a good book, but sometimes we forget to return them. And then there's a fine. The Goshen and Elkhart public libraries have come up with a new fine system, or lack thereof.
The Fine Free Initiative has been in the works for about a half a year, and it is basically wiping
out.
out.
If you're looking for a fun new indoor destination combined with some adventure, the Warehouse Climbing Company may be for you. Seth Smith-Kaufman has the details.
A new type of gym is coming here to Goshen. And
2 young men have been arrested and charged in connection with a string of armed robberies across South Bend. The robberies took place during the last several weeks. 18-year-old Qadir Quarax and 20-year-old Tavion Logan were identified as suspects in at least one of the cases. The 2 were picked. Softball, an entertaining and engaging sport. But what exactly does it take for a collegiate-level athlete to prepare for their softball season?
The Goshen College women's softball team is getting ready to start their season.
We got our morning practices.
We brought all of the Globe staff here now, and I can say you guys look so festive today.
Everybody looks great in the, I guess, ugly Christmas sweaters that really aren't so ugly. They look great on everybody.
Exactly.
But it's the only way to give everybody the biggest and best Merry Christmas send-off for the end of Globe 2022.
Exactly, and from all of us here at the Globe News Report,
Merry Christmas!